Bring the legs together. I have got a little block there and a strap, but basically I've got my mat and my walking boots. Stretch the arms. Bring yourself with your hands in prayer position to come into the center of the body, and notice if one side of the body is closing in and one side of the body feels like it's open. So the body might feel like it's collapsing a little towards the midline. Lift it out, spread it out. Allow that part of the body to open as well. So you're setting yourself, you're setting the scene for the yoga practice. Release the hands and stand tall. And again, that side for me is my left side. To you, you'll think it's my right. Feel, or to you it's your right. Feel that area releasing out. So it might be your left side of the body. Let's start with sideways stretch. Legs wide. Turn the left foot in, turn the right leg out. Exhale, bend the leg. Keep the back leg firm. Place the hand down and just stretch your left arm straight up towards the ceiling or the sky, and then turn the head and look up to it. And if you feel like your knee is drooping forwards, bring your hand on the inside edge of the knee and stretch up that way. Admire your thumb. Press into the outer heel and lift the chest. Look forwards, inhale, come up. Bring the feet to face forwards. That was minimal instruction for me, wasn't it? Turn the right toes in a little. Turn the left leg out to 90 degrees. Exhale, bend the leg. Have the leg nice and firm. Bring the hand down and raise the arm up. Look up towards your thumb. And again, if you need to bring that left arm on the inside, bring the left arm on the inside. And stretch up as you press down with the hands. And don't lose the connection of that back leg. Looking up towards the top hand, making your arms feel as long as possible. Look forwards, inhale, come up. Bring the feet to face forwards. Legs together. Up with the energy through the body. Widen the energy across the body. Uttita Parsvakonasana again. Legs wide. Now make space from the sternum to the thumbs, from the navel out to the heels. Now keep that space. Left foot in a little. Whole of the right leg out to 90 degrees. Exhale, bend the leg. Place the hand down. Stretch the top arm up. Turn in the shoulder and bring the arm over the head. Press the bent knee in towards the arm. Press the straight leg thigh back and then turn the ribs back to look up towards the ceiling from underneath the arm. Inhale, come up. Stretch the arms out. Drop the shoulders down. So from the sternum out to the thumbs, from the navel down to the heels. Turn the right toes in a little. Turn the left leg out. Exhale, bend the knee. Place the hand down. Bring the arms straight up. Turn in the shoulder and then bring the arm over the head. Looking up towards the sky from underneath the arm or the ceiling. Power through the back leg, keep the bent knee pressing into that arm. Inhale, come up. Bring the feet to face forwards. Bring the arms in, bend the legs, jump the legs together. Lift through the chest, up and out. Arms down, legs squeezing in. Uttanasana. Take the feet hip distance apart, swing the arms up, clasp the elbows, lift the elbows up, and then fold forwards. Make the kneecaps tight. Open the backs of the legs, but also from the backs of the hamstrings lift up. So don't just jam the knees back, but feel like you're spreading the backs of the legs. Feel like you're opening up the backs of the legs. You're holding the elbows, but still think that the elbows are there to serve the purpose of lengthening the front of the body. Relax the head, front of the body lengthening, relax the head, front of the body lengthening. Let your thinking mind sink into your body. Change your clasp of the elbows and lengthen again. Hands to waist, look forwards, inhale, come up. Legs together. Extend the arms down, lengthen through to the fingers. Breathe. Virabhadrasana 1. We're going to keep the hands on the hips to begin with. Legs wide. I can hear voices. Put your hands on your hips. Turn the left foot well in. Take the heel out. Turn the whole of the right leg to 90 degrees. Turn in the hips. If that heel needs to come off the floor, keep the heel off the floor, but really think about maintaining a long, strong back leg. So you can feel the hamstrings opening, the back of the leg opening, and you're lengthening from the femur head to the knee, from the knee into the heel. Exhale, bend the front leg. Use the hands to lengthen and lift the chest. So pressing down into the heel of the hands, looking directly forwards. Bring your awareness to the back leg, make the leg feel strong. If you feel like you can right angle the leg a little bit better, see if you can sit a little deeper. Straighten up through that right leg, bring the feet to face forwards. Turn the right toes in. Turn the left leg out. Extend into the heel of the back leg and level the hips. So you've got your hands on your hips. Bring the hips to more level position so your spine feels like it's lifting straight up. It's not being twisted. Okay, exhale, bend the right leg and extend from the hip through the thigh, through the front and the back of the knee, through the calf and the shin, into the heel. Let the breath come up into the chest. Allow the legs to be long. Let the breath be smooth and the mind quiet. Feel the power through that back leg and the work in the front leg, and the power through the front leg and the work in the back leg, and the freedom that the upper body has. Inhale, come up. Bring the feet to face forwards. Stretch out the arms, open up the chest, legs together. Now let's just raise the arms up and observe the spine. Okay, so interlace the fingers, push the palms away, and just here, observe the front of the body and observe the ribs. Now watch what happens to your body as you take the arms forwards and then raise the arms up. Notice how it feels different. Now can you got to stop using the word stretch. Can you feel what happens to the tissues of the body as you take the arms up higher? You should feel like there's a greater freedom, a greater length brought to the front of the body. Keep the thighs pressing back. As the thighs press back, resist with the sacrum just a little, but don't push with the lower back. Separate those two things. Separate your awareness from the sacrum and the lower back. So get the sacrum to do the work, the base of the sacrum, the tailbone, not the lower back so much. And then lower the arms down. Change the interlace of the fingers. So if you've never joined my classes before, if you've got your left thumb on top, you want the right thumb on top. Okay, if you've got your right thumb on top, you want your left thumb on top. Okay, so I've got my left thumb, which to you will present as my right. So I'm going to swap the thumbs, and then you swap the index fingers, you swap the middle fingers, you swap the ring fingers, and you swap the baby fingers, so it's the other baby finger on the bottom. And you'll know if you've got it right because it feels like you're holding hands with someone else. Okay? And I always make a joke, when you come to a place like this and you want to share a beautiful view but you're on your own, change across your hands and then talk to yourself. Anyway, push the palms away. It makes a slight different awareness through the shoulders, but it also stops the brain from just knowing things. And then raise the arms up. If you've never done that before, it's quite surprising, the sensation in the palms. And now observe the sides of the ribs, the trunk, the thighs. Don't lose the lift of the thighs. Don't lose the pressing down of the feet. Keep them all and lower the arms down. Now ideally you want that kind of length through your warrior one with the arms. We'll start with the arms down so that you can observe as you take the arms up, and if you get any kind of discomfort you can just bring the arms back to the waist. Ready? Virabhadrasana 1. Towards complete. Let's put the hands on the waist and get the leg work again. Turn the left foot well in, take the heel out, turn the whole of the right leg to 90 degrees. Turn the hips and turn the trunk, and then exhale, bend your right leg down. Power through the back leg. Okay? Observe your spine. Observe your hips. And lift the chest. Now notice if your back is comfortable. If it's not comfortable, just come up a little bit and see if it's comfortable there. Yeah? Or lift the heel a little bit and see if it's comfortable there. Otherwise, if you're down in the pose and it's comfortable, you're going to stretch the arms down a little. Stretch the arms down, but lift the chest against it. Okay, and then inhale, raise the arms up, lengthen, look up, bring the palms together. Breathe. Work in the back leg, work in the front leg, strength in the back leg, strength in the front leg, strength through the arms. If you need to drop them down, drop them down. Release the hands down to the waist. Inhale, come up. Feet face forwards. Okay? Should we carry on? Right foot in, take the heel out, whole of the left leg out to 90 degrees. Work from the hip through the thigh into the heel. Exhaling, bend the leg, elbows back, chest lifted, back leg firm, You can keep the heel down, keep it down. Observe the spine. Stretch the arms down and lift the chest. And then inhale, raise the arms up. Back leg firm. Stretch up, have the hands apart, looking up to the thumbs. And if it's comfortable to do so, bring the palms together and then shoot the elbows right up to the middle fingers. Legs long and strong, arms long and strong, spine comfortably lifted, like it's being pulled up by the arms. Release the hands, look forwards, straighten up. Come back to centre. Press down into the feet. Stretch out the arms, make them strong, legs together. Uttanasana. This time you can rest the hands on the floor. Swing the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forwards, lengthen through the spine, widen the sacral area, the lower back area. Relax the abdomen and then let yourself come down. Release the hands down, palms facing up, back of the neck long. Let the head go. Let the neck go. Hands to the floor. Lengthen through the spine. Press down into the feet. Draw the thighs up, hands to waist, inhale, come up, and then come back, legs together. Stretch the arms down. We've got Botallack. Okay, so today I want you to make a fist, all right, and the other hand is going to come around and hold that fist, okay, so I'll start here. So you're going to just stretch your arms down, make a fist with your right hand and hold the wrist with your left hand and jump the legs apart. So you're going to press your left wrist to the sacrum and roll the shoulder blades back. Turn your left foot well in, take the whole of the right leg to 90 degrees. So you've turned the hips and you've turned the trunk. Roll the shoulder blades back. As if you're doing savasana, the locust, the baby back bend. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold forwards over the right leg. Let yourself go down over that right leg. Abdomen soft. Eyes released. Going down. Inhale, come up. And come back to center. Open up the chest and stretch the arms out. Sternum to thumbs, navel to heels. Make a fist with the left hand. Come in and hold that left wrist with your right hand. Get the right wrist to press onto the sacrum. So you're really using those hands to open up the shoulder blades, but don't let the thighs droop forwards, keep the thighs resisting back. Turn your right foot well in, take the heel out, turn the whole of the left leg to 90 degrees and allow that right hip to glide forwards. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, fold forwards, keeping the length. Keeping the length. Halfway here should feel like the upper body's doing a bit like a savasana, that locust pose, the baby back bend. And then keep going down. and lie the body down on that left leg. Legs firm, legs strong, neck relaxed, face soft. Botallack. Inhale, look forwards and come up. Come back to center. Stretch out the arms, legs together. Whoop. So now you've got a choice. Isn't that a lovely way to do it? You've got a choice. You can do that one again with the fists if you like that. Otherwise, hands to Namaskaras. Legs apart. Resist with the thighs as you encourage the dorsal spine to move in and up with those hands. Encourage it to move in and up, in and up. Turn the left foot well in, turn the right leg out. Now we arch over the Namaskarasan hands, the prayer position hands. Turn the hips and turn the trunk, tighten the thighs. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go down, but as you go down so that as if you're lying, the abdomen down, then the diaphragm, then the ribs, then the collarbones, then the head. As you do that, draw the shoulders away from the ears, widen across the armpit chest, and release the head to the shin. Parsvanottanasana, full pose. Inhale, look forwards, pressing in with the hands. Come up. Bring the feet to face forwards. Take a good breath in. Connect into the thighs. Now turn the right foot well in and turn the left leg to 90 degrees. Inhale. Lift over that Namaskarasan hands, and now fold, keeping the back leg firm, allowing that back hip to take you forwards, relaxing the abdomen. So we're going abdomen, diaphragm, ribs, collarbones, well, not completely collarbones, because the collarbones then widen and come away, and then the chin or the forehead. Shoulders away from the ears, palms gently pressurized. Abdomen soft. Inhale, look forwards, lengthen, come back to center. Now as you unfurl the hands, open the palms, open the wrists, open the fingers, open the chest, stretch out to the heels, to the fingers, make like a starfish, and then legs together. Full Uttanasana with the legs together. So it's the same leg work. So they're rolling in, the thighs are gripping, thighs are lifting, swing the arms up, stretch up, fold forwards to the floor, be on the fingertips, Inhale, lengthen forwards whilst rolling the buttocks up. Relax the abdomen. And now fold. If full pose is too much, please separate your feet. Hands come back. And think, can I lie? Lengthen my rib cage, lengthen my belly. Those go down first, then the head comes in. Inhale, look forwards. Be on the fingertips, lengthen forwards. Be strong, engage your thighs, press the feet down, especially the outer corners of the feet. You'll feel then how the buttocks feel powerful. Yeah, they feel like they're pressing down into the feet too. You've lengthened forwards. Inhale, come up comfortably. So you want to come up. If you need to bend your legs, you bend your legs. Otherwise, swing the arms up, stretch up, and lower the arms. One more time, full Uttanasana. Swing up through the arms, stretch up, exhale, fold forwards. Fingertips to the floor. Now here, outer corners of the feet, press them down, arches, draw them up. Roll the buttocks up and lengthen the spine. Keep the weight even in the feet. Levelize the left and the right side of the waist. And now fold down, abdomen wide and soft. Take the hands back. Now inhale, look forwards again. So we're encouraging the front body to lengthen. Encouraging the front body to lengthen, and then lie the body down on the trunk. Inhale, look forwards, lengthen through the arms. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders. Again, if you need to bend the legs, bend the legs. Otherwise, swing the arms up and lower the arms down. Dog head down. Swing the arms forwards. Exhale, fold forwards. Place the hands on the top edge of your mat. Have them square to the corners of the mat. Middle finger pointing directly forwards. And then step back with your feet. Lift the heels to lengthen, sort of to lift the height of your hips really. Feel how that's changed the angle of the hips to the body. And now open the backs of the legs and draw the heels towards the floor without feeling that, without losing that long leg sensation, and don't lose the lift of the buttocks. As if you're spreading out the creases of your buttocks. Keep the support from the underneath of the arm, so it talks to the armpit and the outer shoulder blade. And what it says is, support me. Bend the knees, big toes together, stretch back, Adho Mukha Virasana. Now as you stretch back into Adho Mukha Virasana, keep the armpits lifted, so you feel again the support of the underneath of the arm, until your bottom reaches your heels. Yeah, and then when you've got that, just release the head down and let the arms feel long. Come back, Adho Mukha Virasana. So raise your shoulders. As you raise the shoulders, come forwards with the arms until it feels like the back of the arms are pushing you forwards, and separate the feet. Okay, back of the arms pressing forwards, tuck the toes under. Back of the arms pressing forwards, lift the hips up. So we're now in the plank. Back of the arms facing forwards, pressing forwards. Come back to your dog head down, but keep the back of the arms lifting. And then press back, dog head down. Hold the pose. Look forwards, step forwards, lengthen the spine, inhale, swing the arms up, stretch up, and lower the arms down. One more time, swing the arms up, exhale, fold, inhale, look forwards, step back, not with the leg you usually choose. Dog head down. Now feel like you've got two parallel lines pressing from your hands to your hips, right up to your hips, lifting your hips high, and then from the buttocks down into the heels. So, yeah, from the center of the buttock down into the heels. So think of it a bit like the sea. You know, if we think the sea doesn't just flow in one direction, you have the currents that move within the sea. So if you look at the sea, to the untrained eye it looks like it's going just one way. But then within the sea there's currents. And so notice where the currents move within your body. So there's directions, and then there's smaller movements and changes. Let the breath be smooth. Inhale, look forwards. Step forwards one more time. Extend. Swing the arms up. And lower the arms down. Extend down through the arms. Okay, let's just come to kneeling. So Vajrasana, you sit on the heels. Okay? And then Virasana, you sit between the feet. So just sit on the heels. If you need padding under the shins, take the padding. A blanket, folded blanket under the shins. From here, stretch the arms up. If it's too much on the feet, sit on the block. And lower the arms down. Change, interlace the fingers, push the palms away, and stretch up again. Lower the arms down. Come up onto your knees. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the dog. I was a bit embarrassed. I was doing a dog pose. He did it so much better. We've got Parigasana. You're going to step your right leg out to the side. Oh, I have this handy block. If your foot doesn't comfortably reach the floor, you can put your foot on this handy block. Okay, or on your foam pads. So as a beginner, let's just do that. Stretch out the arms. Exhale, go down to the side. Just like a trikonasana. So to begin with, just take the arm up and stretch up and think about opening the chest. And then inhale, come up. Release the arms and bring the legs together, knees together. Stretch the arms down. Joy of joys, I have this handy walking boot. Ooh. Take the left leg out to the side. I could have a walking boot on either side. The foot is again connected, the thigh is turning from inside out and the knee faces up. Stretch out, go down, having put padding underneath your knees if you've got vulnerable knees, or just sit out of this one, or do trikonasana if you know it. Turn the head and look up. Inhale, come up. Bring the legs together. And just take a sit down if you need to. So just sit down, let the tissues of the shins release a little. Now if you've got sensitive knees, definitely put padding underneath. I'm doing this because I've got rocks underneath here and I have these handy socks. So the whole time when I'm looking around, I'm doing my practice, I'm looking for handy things like if I'm in my kitchen, I've noticed my kitchen table, not my kitchen table, my kitchen ledge is makes a good height for leaning on for doing certain poses. So I put some padding underneath this knee because I'm going to go into the full pose. So you stretch the arm out, you stretch the leg out, and you take the arms, with an exhale you turn the palms, yeah? Exhale, come down, draw the arm over, looking up towards the ceiling or the sky, and then you use this top arm to come out. Okay, so you ready? That was a demonstration. You can put your foot back up on the height, stretch out, with an exhale lengthen out, so you lengthen over the leg, come down, rotate the spine and look up. This is Parigasana gate latch. Inhale, come up and bring the knees together. Sit down, lift the spine, and then we'll do the second side. So I'll move my boot. Whoop. Which is quite windy. It's coming in stronger as well. Hold out the way. Got my feet now. Let's go this side. And lose that side. So Parigasana gate latch. Just take a moment. Step the leg out to the side. Turn from the root of the thigh. Stretch out the arms. Exhale, lengthen through. Extend, extend, extend. You draw through the leg. Turn the arm over. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Bring the legs together and lower the arms down. It's all right. Oh, sorry. Feet together, knees together, and then sit down on the heels. Balasana, pose of the child. So fold from the hips, exhale, come down. You can have the arms coming forwards to begin with. Soften the spine and release the head down. And come up. Sit tall. Roll the shoulders back and then sit down between your feet. So we're now into Virasana. lift the chest. Place the heel of the hand onto the feet and lift the spine. Have the eyes closed, chest lifted, navel back. Okay, so now we'll do Supta Virasana. Come to the front edge of your mat. Now if you need to sit on the brick, and you can just lean back and start to feel the stretch on the front of the thighs. Otherwise, keep the feet lengthening. You put a bolster underneath the back of your body. If you're not sure, just stay up like this and support yourself here. Now if you tilt the tailbone through, you'll start to notice the thighs will lengthen more. Keep that length as you come down, so you're lengthening through to the shoulders. Long, 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 back of the body, long, 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 front of the body. Lie yourself down, open up the hips, and then take the arms over the head. Extend through to the fingers. Lengthen through the thighs. You don't have to go back. This is a hero pose. Yeah, the hero knows when to stop and when to turn back. When to rest. And when to do the work. Lower the arms down. Now keep the spine long as you come up. Crucial. Okay, now I'm going to slide back on my mat so that I'm not putting my face in the grubby earth. So from here, Adho Mukha Virasana, so just comfortably take yourself forwards. Find that space where you can completely release and rest the head down. Dog head down. Long, strong legs. Lift the hips high, make the arms long. Wrap the muscles around the arm bones. Wrap the muscles around the leg bones. Forwards without compromising the lower back, and rest the head down. Stretch your left leg away long. Stretch your right leg away long, not high, just long. Point the toes and take the tailbone down towards the floor. Observe the abdomen. Notice that when you take the tailbone down, the abdomen moves back and the lower back lengthens. Bring your awareness to your navel. Shalabhasana, have a look. It's the locust. And then come down. So what I want you to do you remember Parsvanottanasana when we held the wrist? Do that and press the back of the hand onto the sacrum and encourage the sacrum down, take the pubic area down, raise the legs and then roll the shoulder blades back. Keep the back of the neck long, shoot the legs back and look forwards. Then you can slide the arms down and pull yourself back a little bit more as long as it hasn't caused compression in the lower back. Doesn't feel uncomfortable in the lower back. And then exhale, release the legs, bring the hands back. Second side, right hand holds left wrist. Press it on the sacrum and encourage the sacrum down. Raise the legs, shoulders back. Breathe. Thighs firm, legs long. Release the legs, release, release. Stretch the arms, you're going to have the hands facing ceiling or the sky. Grip the legs, raise the body, quieten the temples, quieten the sides of the face. Shalabhasana. And exhale, release. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Dog head down. Come up onto the knees. Charge the arms. Lengthen the spine back. Down onto the knees. Sit on your heels and have a look. I'm going to demonstrate Ustrasana. So you're going to I'll show you the full pose, but we'll do a warm up first, okay? So tailbone moves down. And do you remember how when you took the tailbone down, you felt that nice opening in the navel? I don't know whether you felt a spreading. It was like the sun comes out. So here, yeah, you want to feel that that's happening. Keep the buttocks like they're pressing into the. So the buttocks are contracting, the opening of the groins, not clenching, okay? Not clenching, contracting, yeah? Like Jaffa oranges into clementines, okay? That's because it's seasonal. Even though it looks like it's summer here, it's not. So here, we're coming down, curving the spine, hands come back, heel of the hands come onto the heel of the feet, head comes back, Ustrasana, camel pose. To come up, lift the chest first and let the head follow. Now you can put a bolster on your heels, all right? Or you don't go all the way back, okay? So the legs press down, we're just gonna take the tailbone down, press the tailbone forwards, like you're pulling your tail forwards a little bit, but resist with the thighs, but you know that the thighs can come back a little. So you don't have to keep the thighs completely upright to allow you to go back. Okay, you can let them move a little bit. So inhale, lift the chest, lengthen the spine, look up, exhale, come back to center. See how that feels and feel how this has to stay supported. It's like you've got guy ropes along here. So again, guy rope yourself. Feel the support through the abdomen, look back. Inhale, come up. My teacher, Elizabeth, my first teacher, she would get us to go backwards and forwards for ages before we went into the full pose. Tailbone down, go back. So you start to really feel how much strength you need through the front and the back of the body to support you. And inhale, come up. And you start to notice also when you come up how you have to allow the guy ropes to shorten. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So now roll the shoulders back, roll over the arms. Those of you who want to take the hands back, release the hands back evenly. Take the feet, press up through the arms, head back. Ustrasana. Inhale, come up. Tailbone down, lengthen the spine. Just checking the camera's not going to wobble too much. No, it's okay. Lift the chest, open the heart. Exhale, go back, Ustrasana. Release the hands. Oops, hold the feet. Curve the spine. Come up. And then just keep the lift of the chest and slowly let your bottom come down. And just sit tall. Press the hands down onto the knees. Lift up through the chest. Bring the hands forwards. Dog head down. Feet wide. Breathe. Your backs with your legs bent, and if that is great relief to you, stay there. I just got to adjust myself. There's little tiny rocks everywhere. This was a mining area, just so that you know. If you look just down to that corner, I think you'll see a little edge of an engine house. This is Poldark country. Maybe Ross will be running along any minute. Watch out. Stretch the arms over the head. See how that feels. Now I'm going to demonstrate Urdhva. Doesn't mean you have to do it. Okay? Place the hands down, fingers point towards the feet. Elbows in. You press into the back of the head. You lift the hips and you come onto the crown of the head. One exhale comes up. Elbows in, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, tip the chin down, lower yourself onto the head, lower yourself down. Okay? Once you're up, you just have to make sure that the whole of the body is doing the pose evenly. It's not how high you make the back bend, it's how even and how solid the pose feels in the legs and the arms. Okay? It is important to get a good movement in the shoulders. It is important to get that kind of opening, lengthening, yeah, and to take the tip of the shoulder blades in. So Maz, you know what we did, if you're watching this, you know what we did over the chair, Viparita Dandasana, or if you know Viparita Dandasana over the chair, and you pin that area in to open up the chest. So if I think about moving this area in, the chest rolls this way. That's what we need for the Dhanurasana. Arms over the head. Place down through the feet. Bend the elbows, place them underneath the shoulders. Elbows in. Press into the back of the head just to begin with. Charge the spine. And then with an exhale, take the pressure off the head, press into the hands, come onto the crown of the head. Elbows in. Feet connected, arches lifted. Take the crease of the buttocks up towards the sky or the ceiling. Open the arch. This is the upward bow pose. Standing well in your feet and well in your hands if possible, or heading towards it best you can. If you need to come down, come down. And exhale, release. Let the body melt. something so divine about just when you come out of a back bend. The body just goes, oh, thank you. I'm not sure whether it's thanking me for the back bend or for coming out of it. Stretch the arms over the head. Bend the elbows. Try and keep the elbows in as close as possible. With an exhalation, press into the hands, press into the feet, come up. Adjust yourself, micro adjustments. If you're still lying with your knees bent, enjoy. We're joining you very shortly. We got one more Urdhva Dhanurasana to do. Okay, so in one fluid movement, see if you can just, with an exhalation, you can take yourself up into the pose. Feel the support of the feet, feel the support of the hands. Connect into them, come up. Feel the muscles the muscles of the arms wrapping around the arm bones, muscles of the legs wrapping around the leg bones. Lower back wide, heart open. Small adjustments where necessary, like you're fine-tuning a piano. And then exhale, come down. Or if you ride a motorcycle, an engine. Feel the release of the body with the legs bent. Clasp the elbows, take the arms over the head. Lengthen through the left and the right sides of the body. Lower the arms down, change the cross of the elbows, and again, do the same. Release the elbows down. Take your right thumb, place it in the crease of the right hip and cuddle. So keep the knee coming directly forwards, keep the side of the waist long and just draw the knee in towards the chest. Keep that hip long, keep the waist long. Just the right knee moves in and breathe. Release the leg. I'll spin around so you can see the other side. Left thumb, left hip, yeah? Bend the leg up, so that keeps the left side of the waist long. Right hand onto the shin, cuddle the knee in, and then release that thumb, keeping the awareness of that nice bit of length you've got through that hip. And again, breathe. And release the leg down. Okay, both knees in towards the chest. Place the feet down. Stretch the arms out in line with the shoulders. Take the knees over, so the feet are apart. It's a very gentle twist. Knees over to your right side. Lengthen from the left side, left waist, left hip into the outer left knee. Extending into the fingers, shoulder blades are deep in the back. Let the breath be gentle and smooth. Come back to center, to the second side, over to the left, lengthening through the right waist, right hip, outer right knee. You're turning over the feet. And come back to center. First side again. Lengthening again, this time from the armpit. And if you want to feel that you want to increase the length even more, stretch your left arm up. And then lengthen from the left arm right all the way through the armpit, chest. Don't lift the arm up though, keep the shoulder down. All the way into that left knee. And making sure you're not collapsing on the inner left knee. So the arch is still lifted into the foot on that left foot. And then back off and bring the arm down. Bring your left knee back up and then follow by your right knee. Take the knees over to the left. Lengthen, you'll feel the sides of the waist wanting to go a little more. Keep the arch lifted in that right foot. Take your right arm up and over. Shoulder down. So fingers open, palm open. Just to increase the sensation of length all the way on that left side again. Sorry, right side. So left palm, left armpit, shoulder down if possible. But lose the length of that right arm that's stretched out in line with your shoulder. From the right ribs, down through the right waist, through the right hip, right thigh, into the right knee. Checking that the inner right knee is comfortable and that the right arch is lifted. Lower the arm back down, bring it out to the side. So both arms are in line with each other. Bring the right knee back up, followed quite quickly by the left knee. Bring the legs by the bottom, feet by the bottom. Take the knees over to the left. Come back to center, over to the right. Keeping that left shoulder down, come back to center, over to the left. Right shoulder down, and to the second side. Come back to center. Cuddle the knees in close. You can rock from side to side if it's comfortable, not if it's not. Release the legs down. You can put something underneath the backs of your knees. You can just lie outstretched if your body is happy there. Cover yourself with a blanket. Take a breath in and a breath out. Let go completely. If you feel like you're not ready and you want to do your shoulder stand or whatever it is, it's your practice. You can take your inversions. I'm going to finish here as I have no equipment to do my shoulder stand. I'm going to be doing that at home. So here's your savasana. You can always put your legs up the wall if you feel like you want to. Otherwise, take the savasana and release completely. Have yourself lying straight. I'm just adjusting myself because of the rocks. Relax the eyes and release the tongue. Relax the skin on the face. Release the skin on the lips. Relax the abdomen. Let go completely. Time, you'll know when you're ready. You can rest the hands on the belly. You can roll the thighs in, stepping the legs up. Quietly roll onto your right side. Resting there. Place the hands down, look at the floor and sit yourself up. Bring your hands to Namaskarasan. Bow down your head. Express your gratitude. Lift your heart. Release the brain. Release the hands. Open the eyes, and raise the face.